Gangsta Gammy here. Whoa, we got the ruler. No machetes tonight. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Where is Superman? This is thanks to Tom McDonald's song. I hope you don't mind me botching it badly. D20 School Board meeting tonight. Gangsta Gammy blew it. I messed up because I did not sign up by 1 o'clock this afternoon, like a ding ding. I forgot. Different school boards, they all got rules. And so, folks, I'm going to read you my letter that I didn't get to read, but I got to deliver it in person to everyone. And I got to do my demonstration, and I'll show you my scat. I took poop and the spoon because I was going to eat it in front of them, thanks to Pat, who told me take a spoon, but I'll tell you about that. So I wrote, from me, constituent to D20 School Board, books including this book is gay, offensive materials. What is the meaning of human scat? Bodily waste discharged through the anus, excrement, fecal. My last letter to you all was to ask you to create a firewall for blocking porn and other offensive materials from children. If a man is online looking at kids on porn, they can be arrested by the FBI, right? But how is that any different than if you let porn be exposed to children in the very schools in which they are supposed to be taught academics and protected, as you all call, safe spaces? How is that any different? How is it safe even to let them see a book in which someone is told to do sex acts on each other, kids, and eat each other's scat, aka poop, aka Scheiße, Kaka, Mierda, Guvno, Gavno, Hövno, Merda, Baka. The very fact that any one of you, the boards, all the boards, not just D20, would vote for this in a book like this tells you they're not fit to be around children, much less run school boards. If that offends you, then it is your problem. I am very concerned and saddened, grandmother, and feel only outrage at our nation, our schools, and our communities for being so very clueless and spineless. Firewall to stop children from getting to these books in the public libraries, in the school libraries. It is not too much to ask. Public libraries have what they have. Parents can choose to not go there or use the materials. But when kids are in school, libraries and parents are not being told what they see or hear. Often the parents know nothing. The information we are receiving about the harm to children, gay or straight, etc., is mind-numbing. It is the agenda's left, the left's agenda in the schools and academia and everywhere. It should be left to schools to teach just academics and quit putting this porn stuff in front of children. And I had enclosures again and gave it to all the members. Now I want to show you something. This is the book, if you can see it. Yeah, I'm whoopsie. Been running all day, okay? This book is gay. It instructs children to handies, sex with the hand, blowies, sex with the mouth. Yeah, right. Bumming, anal carrying on. Scatting, eating feces, fecal matter, and they have sex apps to meet local pedophiles or other sexual people, and more in this book. Now, obscenity is not within the area of constitutionally protected freedom of speech or press either, under the First Amendment as to the federal government or under the Due Process Clause of the 14th Amendment as to the states. Roth versus U.S. 1957. Mr. Sawvell put this together. Now on the back, I'll put this up while I read the back, okay? There are laws against distributing porn. There were no politics against reading the content of school library books during the ASD 20 school board meetings. Anyway, it got ugly because there's over 1,400 books that are considered educational, and too many of them are grotesque. So I had made these two little fake poo-poos out of, what did I use? Oh yeah, refried beans and soy sauce to make it darker. And they were nice little weenies, but now they're mush and you can't eat it. So I was going to get up there and invite everyone on the school board to have a taste of my scat, and I was going to taste it for them. Well, it's hard to do much in 2 minutes, but I had it planned to cut my letter and get the poop out. Well, because Dummy here didn't register, they wouldn't even let me be traded with someone else that had signed up. So, sadly to say, my presentation went poop. After the meeting, I went to the front, made sure they all got a copy of my letter and materials, and I showed them what I came to feed them. I said, I was going to make you take a bite. Since you think that book is okay and kids can eat it, you can eat it. Well, I didn't get everything I wanted, but I got to put it in here. So, folks, it's like this. You don't show up, you can't get them to listen. They also had people get up and say, teachers aren't getting enough money. Well, that's true. I agree with that. Don't give it to the union. Give it to the teachers. They deserve it. But they don't deserve to teach that stupid social emotional brainwash that makes kids feel victimized. And by the way, I am not yelling at the LGBTQ community. What I want is people to let the children grow up. And then if they want to eat scheisse, go for it. But not on our watch, people. Get that straight. This is one mad granny. Over and out.